Reginald is fairly new to Toastmasters, but he gets very involved in everything that we do here. For this speech, Reginald is going to tell us what consumers need to be aware of before going out to eat in a restaurant. Please help me welcoming Reginald Gracia.
Good evening, everybody. I'm here tonight to share some information with you regarding what do people need to know when you go out to eat in a restaurant. Is there anyone here who do not go out to eat in a restaurant from time to time?
Yes, we do.
You don't?
We do.
You don't go?
I go.
Okay, good. Okay, when you go out to a restaurant to eat, what do you look, what makes you go to a restaurant?
Don't have to cook.
What is it?
That I don't have to cook.
Oh, you don't know how to cook. How do you select the restaurant that you go to?
The menu.
Hmm?
I look for the menu.
Okay. Yes, I am under the assumption that most of us go to a restaurant because so-and-so said the food is good. But this is not the only thing that you need to know. The first question you should ask yourself, is it safe to go there to eat? And how do you get such information? You get such information by going online and get the name of the restaurant, find out, look at the inspection report, and usually the state of Florida conduct 2 inspections per fiscal year, a minimum of 2 inspections. What you're going to look at the inspection report is the violations. There are 2 types of violations that they put in the inspection report. There are critical violations and there are non-critical violations. Critical violation consists of anything that can get you sick. And repeating of non-critical violation can get you sick too. For example, if a restroom does not have a door, it is non-critical violations. But if you do not install the door at all, you know what can happen? You may say that what does the door have to do with the food? It does have a lot to do with the food. Because if the door stays open, someone went to use the restroom, did not flush, you have some flies who goes inside and go into fecal, and the flies goes into the kitchen. So not closing the door is non-critical, do not have a door is not critical, but after leave it like that, you will have some damage that will be done to the food in the kitchen. And you have some critical violations. For example, if you look at the inspection report, you see the restaurant do not have food manager certificate. The food manager certificate means that the manager received training to handle food, as well as the employees should have employee training certificate. If the manager does not have food manager certificate, more likely he has not been trained to handle food. And you as consumers, you're going to have serious problem. Some people, they do not know how to wash hands. They don't know when to wash hands. If you go again to the restroom, and once you're done, you step out, go to the kitchen, and you then wash hands, and go inside the reaching cooler, pick up some burgers, put it on the grill. Burger is done, you get some hamburger buns, get some tomato, get some lettuce, you then wash your hands. You know what you're eating. So, the same thing for the employees. They need to be trained, the manager need to be trained. Another thing you need to look for is temperature proper. You look at the inspection report. A restaurant been cited many times for temperature proper. If the food do not have proper temperature, the food is going to start to grow bacteria, and you're going to get sick from eating that particular food. This is something that you need to be careful with. And if you don't have a computer, you go to a restaurant, all you have to do, sir, so many people tell me about your restaurant, how good the food is. But one thing I need to know, I need to see your inspection report. If they don't want you to see it, they have something to hide. Sir, you don't have it? Okay, when you have it, I'll come back. I need to see it before I eat here. Those of you who, there's another violation. There's another thing that is very important to watch out for. For those of you who consume sushi, the fish is not cooked, the shrimp is not cooked. It has parasites. The only way to kill the parasite is by cooking it. The second way is by freezing it at a special degree for a given amount of hours. If you see the restaurant has been cited for not having, for not destroying the parasite, you need to stop eating sushi because you're going to get sick. And there are more to say. Unfortunately, we do not have enough time. So I hope that I'm giving you some useful information next time you go out to a restaurant and check out the inspection reports instead of concentrating on how the food is, if it's good or not. Thank you.